Hi, this is Heidi with Kiddos Corral, and it is Sunday Simple Supper again. So I thought that this week I would share with you a very simple, quick, and easy dessert. Oftentimes, you know, people are going to come over to the house and you need to figure out what you have and what you have in the freezer, what you have in the pantry, and come up with something that is quick and easy because company is on the way and you got to brew some coffee and you're about to have a good time, but you don't want to spend all that time slaving over something. So this is something that I make when company is coming over in a, you know, kind of a last minute thing, and this is really quick. The first part of this is just simply baking a yellow cake mix according to package directions, and I have all of my ingredients, and the package directions is a 1/3 cup of oil, 1 cup of water, and of course the packaged ingredients with 3 eggs. And then I'm just going to bake it as a bundt, and on the back of your cake mix it will tell you exactly how long you need to bake it in order for it to be a bundt cake. I just simply greased it with the shortening, and I'm going to flour it lightly, and so I'm going to get this going in my KitchenAid. I'm going to get my eggs going, and then as they're going I'm just going to go ahead and add my water. And doing a box cake mix is probably the most easiest way to bake a cake. And I feel like box cake mixes are exceptionally tasty when eaten right after, you know, basically after they come out of the oven or right after they just cooled. They're very moist and delicious. Most people like them. The yellow cake mix, I think, is very buttery, and I just like the way it tastes. It's got a good taste to it. If you don't like yellow cake mix, you can certainly make a white cake and do this, what I'm going to do with this. And you can also make a pound cake. So once this cake gets done in the oven, which I'm going to put it in according to the package directions, which read 33 to 35 minutes, 350 degrees. I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you how to make a very simple strawberry glaze to pour over this cake. And so I'll be right back as soon as the cake comes out of the oven. Okay, I am smelling my cake baking away, and it's got a good 15 minutes left. And I wanted to show you how I make this strawberry sauce, and then I'll show you how I drizzle this on top of my cake whenever it comes out. So I have about a cup of frozen strawberries. I have 1 cup of water, and then I have 1/2 cup of sugar. Now I'm going to let this combine, and I am going to basically let this come up to a boil, and I'm going to let it cook until all of the strawberries are thawed and well incorporated with the sugar and the water. So I'll be back whenever that is done and they are completely thawed. As you can see, we are boiling, and all I did was I poured about a 1/4 cup of the juices into this little measuring cup, and I put a tablespoon of cornstarch in there, and I just made sure that I whipped it good together. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. But all I'm going to do now is I'm going to pour this in here with my strawberries. I'm going to give it a good go around. I'm going to reduce the heat on it, and that should thicken this up and make a wonderful glaze for my cake. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure the heat is off on this. I'm going to set it back. Try not to steam up the camera here while I'm filming this. I'm going to go ahead and set it off the burner. I'm going to put it back here. I'm just going to kind of let it cool down a little bit, and my cake is still baking. When it comes out, I'll show you how I put all this together, and I will list all the ingredients that you will need and how to make it in the description box down below. Be sure to check out my website. I am working on trying to make a blog post. Everything's kind of been a little bit bombarding this last couple weeks, but we are working on that. So I'm going to get this started, and I'm going to go ahead and brew some coffee because I can't wait to have a piece of this cake. Okay, my cake is out. I let it cool for about 5 minutes. I just cut a slice. I'm going to show you how I serve it. Now I put obviously the cake on a piece of cake on the plate, and here I have my strawberry glaze. And basically all I do is I just drizzle this all over the top of the cake until I get exactly how much I want on the cake. And that is it. And that is a delicious, easy dessert, sure to please anyone that comes over to visit your house. So I hope you enjoyed this Sunday's Sunday Simple Suppers, and I will be talking to you again soon. Have a blessed day. Bye.